What's going on, everybody? Rob here, aka Trev2323, TRV2323. Subscribe, like, share. I was actually going upstairs to shoot a video on converting a regular single shower head to one with a hose, so watch for that video. But I came downstairs because we got rid of one tank, and we did a little update in here to the second tank, to my wife's. This is my wife's favorite tank. This is the crayfish tank and the guppy tank, and she loves watching this tank. For her and my grandson come down here and just look at its own little habitat, its own little environment. And the marbled crayfish keep having babies and the guppies keep having babies. But before we had a bad crisis and we lost a lot of the crayfish that they kicked the bucket, and so we scooped the fish out of there. We drained it, we got a lot of the crayfish out there, and we got everything going. But when that happened, we lost our Chinese algae eater. And these little Chinese algae eaters, you get them in there this small, and you think they're going to stay this small, but they get like, 6 inches. They get pretty big. So I wanted to show you that the tank cleared up a whole bunch because of these Chinese algae eaters. See? The tank cleared up a whole bunch. And I just put them in yesterday, so they've been putting in work. Like, so you see that right there? So the Chinese algae eater's been putting in work, and I'm not shooting this with my GoPro because this camera zooms in better. So there's a Chinese algae eater right there. There's two of them side by side. We got a gold one and a green one. We had just a green one last time, but we got a gold one right now. And then on the tank, see that little line on the little line back there on that tube? That's what the green Chinese algae eater was doing right now. It was cutting through. Last time we had them, this tank, all those pipes were completely white. So they cleared this off already really good. They cleared the front of that tank off really good already. So they still got a little bit of work. We have to scrub this tank down a whole lot. You see the green in there? Let me see if I can get a better shot for you. And then, back in here. But this tank is its own natural habitat. Now, we added this little filter that I had laying around, and this just recycles water right here. It sits on the back right there. It overflows into there. There's the heater, and that's what we started the whole tank with, a bubble filter back there. The whole tank was started with this bubble filter right here and an air pump. That's what this whole tank was started with. It was a 55-gallon tank I bought from the junk man for 20 bucks, and I added a stand. Now there's the worm bins down there. Now this tank is actually for marbled crayfish. You see a little guppy all the way in the back over there hiding. That guppy is actually pretty cool because he got an orange tail and an orange head. Man, this is going as clear as I would like it to get. Let me see if I can clear it up a little bit. Nope, that's about as good as it's gonna get. So I'll shoot another video also with the GoPro. But there's that Chinese algae eater right there. There's two of them side by side. There's the gold one, and there's the green one. And then there's a marble crayfish right there. There's a big marble crayfish back there. You see that big honking marble crayfish? That's a big honking marble crayfish right back there. Back here is a female guppy, but you can see another marble crayfish. They hide in all the greenery that you got. Now these are these right here they're marble crayfish. That's a pregnant guppy swimming around up there. That's a pregnant. You see the back? Those are her eggs. Those are ready to like come out. There's a whole bunch of little guppies in there. That's the Chinese algae eater. There's another marble crayfish back there. That guppy been hiding in the back corner over there. And then in that barrel, there's another marble crayfish in there and on the top. But that guppy been hiding in the corner. There's a medium-sized marble crayfish. Oh, there's the guppy that I really like right there. There's another one. It's hiding in there. See? It's hiding in there. It's got an orange head and an orange body. It's coming out right there. See? You got an orange head and an orange body, and it's hiding. And all this was meant for the guppy babies to hide, and it's all smushed down because the marble crayfish are all on top of it, hiding inside of it also. That's the big female guppy right there. She's a female guppy and she's had so many babies right there. She's beautiful, isn't it? I wish all the fish would show up beautiful like that. No, she don't look like she's pregnant right now. Okay, now here's in the back corner. There's a little marble crayfish right there on the branch right there. I don't know if you can see it. It's a tiny marble crayfish right there. And they actually are smaller than that. There's another medium-sized one on that branch right in there. See him right there? Another marble crayfish right there. Another one right there. Another one right there. Woo-hoo, I see you. Another marble crayfish right there. But sometimes when you look in there, like right on there, you can barely see it. There's some small marble crayfish. Oh, there's a guppy. Look, look, there's a baby guppy. That's a baby guppy right there. See, close up, you see him far away, you don't see him at all. That's a baby guppy right there. Good shot, came to see the camera. But the female guppies, when it's dark, they try to lay their eggs in the plants where nobody could see them. But the dang crayfish taking over all the plants, they normally swim around at the top, and the males really do bother them a whole lot. That one's on eggs right there. That's a little male swimming around following the female. She's on eggs already. You see in the back. See the black spot? The black spot in the back is she has babies back there. See? She's looking dead in your camera. She came for some view for you. See? And a lot of these smaller ones are males. There's another female right there with black spots in the back. I mean, she's pregnant too. So these new ones I bought with the orange heads, I don't know if they're male or female, but believe it or not, they're not going after anybody. And I was looking for some smaller marble crayfish. See, it's all the way in the back at the bottom. Let me see if I can get around there. These two are very off to their self. They're just hiding. And they're off to their self. I'm trying to get a better view of it. Yeah, all they do is they're off to themselves and they're hiding. Look at a marble crayfish under there. That's the one that's in the bucket. Let me see if there's anything else. There's another marble crayfish back there. See? Alright, sorry this isn't with the GoPro. I was trying to zoom in so you can see some of these babies really a lot better, but it's not going to happen. Oh, this is nice. Marble crayfish right under there, see? Now, like I said, this is an all-female species of crayfish. There are tons of them, all hidden in there. Oh, see the orange head? Oh, that guppy. That's an orange head right there sticking out of the guppy. That's a guppy hiding right underneath there. Man, I'm trying to get you good footage to zoom in underwater, but that orange head right there is a guppy. All the way hiding in that. See? Go all the way in. And that one orange head is a guppy back in there. Hiding. So it's not chasing the females, it's not chasing the males. Maybe it's not old enough or mature enough. But that's a tiny male, and that one's chasing females already. Look how tiny that one is. And that's how tiny that guppy is. And they chase the females around. See? That's a little female right there. And she's on eggs too already. And they chase the females around. It's kind of irritating to see. That's why you have to have more females than males. But there's another little crayfish right there. It's moving, right? It's moving. So either way it goes, this is my wife's favorite tank that we have of all the tank. Other than this tank, it's her koi tank. See? That one that's like her little special pet because he hides up there ever since he was a baby. Ever since he was a baby. Or she, I keep saying she hid right there and she grew right there. There's the mother. There's a female guppy. See, and they go in there to have their babies. That's where they go in there to have their babies, to hide and have their babies inside of there. so their babies don't get eaten. There's another baby coming out, sticking his head out. These babies are so tiny. If you could see the little speck moving, that's a guppy baby. Because they hide in there so they don't get eaten. There's a little crayfish baby right there. That's a crayfish baby. Oh, there's another guppy right there. Look at hiding underneath there. I don't know if you can see that one. Ah, dang light. There's a guppy right there. See? Hiding, standing still right there. The orange head. That's a guppy. Now let me back out. That's how small that guppy is hiding right there. Let me back out, then I go back in right here. There's this tiny speck in there. You see it, the whitish right there. That's the guppy hiding right there. So either way, I could talk for days on this tank. This tank has every single little environments in it. We're probably going to put another thing to move some more air. We tried putting this right here. Is pretty cool. That was like moving everything, moving all the flowers until the marble crayfish went in there and got sucked in there and jammed it. But then we cleaned everything out again. Another marble crayfish tried to hide in there. So either way, talk to you later. Subscribe, like, and share, and I'll keep you posted on everything.